welcome to part 5 of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You'll hopefully remember from our last episode that most of the time was spent wandering around trying to figure out where to go and getting killed a couple of times. So I've been trying to think what to do. Let's have a look at the map. I think I want to head south. That's my plan. But I think I might go back to the start and then try and pick up a few objects which might be useful. Oh, metal weapons create sparks that can be used to light a fire, that just said. I was wondering about trying to light a fire to maybe bake one of these apples. Yeah, the apples you can cook to increase the effect. I don't think you can cook the mushrooms, which is interesting. So I do have a bundle of wood and an axe, I guess. So I could try that. Okay, so let's try and find some mushrooms. Which, yes, there's some mushrooms up here. And I've probably missed one. Is there a mushroom here? Well, I probably walked past one. So if I want to make a fire, can I just use this? Okay, so I drop this here. Can I just make some sparks? How do I do that? I mean, how do I... Is it possible to not just swing the axe? Is it possible to swing it... Alright, well at least I figured out how to point the way I'm facing. That's something. So I can swing the axe by pressing Y. Can I sort of swing round and... I mean, are there any instructions for this game? Okay, let's forget that and let's just try and head south, which I had this idea I could try and climb up this cliff. This looks a bit of a dangerous route, but let's keep going. This looks doable. God, he's very strong to be climbing with an axe on his back. Okay. Oh, I've only just noticed the the little map has got an N on the top of it, which I'd assumed that was always pointing north. So actually, if I want to go south, I just need north to be pointing to the bottom. Okay. So, okay, I should try and go to the Temple of Time, I guess, which is over there. That's quite easy to see now. What's the best way to get down there now? Maybe I'll head that way. There seems to be some things to look at. There's a big waterfall. Oh, so I can't go there because it's too cold. Okay. So I assume we have to collect some kind of something. The suit of warmth, or whatever they'll call it. Oh, that was an interesting way of doing it. Okay, let's have a look in the Temple of Time. If we can reach it without dying. Just chop a bit of grass, which we haven't done for a while. Come on, let's get there. Try and get there a bit quicker. Okay. I forgot what jump is now. Okay. This place probably is worth looking at. Sorry about that, but if you do insist on trying to kill me all the time, what do you expect? Ooh, pots. Oh, that's right. Come on. Throw. This is where we just spend a bit of time throwing pots around. Okay. Traveller's bow. A small bow used by travellers for protection. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can be used to attack foes from a distance. So I can change bows by using the rear button. Okay, so draw the bow and then press the right button and switch to a better bow. Okay. I'll just grab this horn that's left behind. So is there actually anything to look at in here at the moment? Let's see. Okay, well, let's have a bit of a pray. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. But you do not yet have 4 spirit orbs. Seek out the shrines scattered across Hyrule and face more challenges. Once you have claimed 4 spirit orbs, return to me. Okay. So where shall we go? I just think I should head... I should put a stamp. Oh, what was that? Sheikah Slate. Data has been damaged. Okay, I'm just going to put a random stamp just to make sure I can try and go the right way. Does that show up? Okay, so I want to head south. This is south. Ugh. Look where you're going. Look before you leap, I think. It says chop a tree down. If in doubt, chop a tree down. Ooh, what's this thing? An acorn. Often found on the ground near trees, squirrels adore this nut, so you may have competition while foraging. Add one to a meal for a nutty seasoning. Oh, that nut's actually being pushed by the tree. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this, but okay, there's something. It looks just like a rock, but maybe it's something more than just a rock. It looks a bit of an odd position. It's probably just a rock. Ah, well, there's something happening down here. This is where I can try and use the bow. Is this going to work? Do I need to compensate for gravity? That almost worked, actually. Okay. Wow. Hit an enemy's head with an arrow to perform a critical hit that deals double the damage. So that was rather fortunate, I would suggest. What's that over there? Oh, I appear to have run out of arrows now. Okay. Let's get the axe ready. And see, it's just another one of these horns. Oh, and some arrows. So let's go back to the bow. And okay. What's nothing? Oh, where have they gone? Well, that worked reasonably well. Okay, shield, another club, another horn. Let's just go and axe these things. Surely we can just. It's. Excuse me, I'm trying to kill you. Will you please just. Oh, where's this one gone? Oh, seems to have a flame on his weapon. Oh, my axe is badly damaged, apparently. Okay. Another chest. Let's just grab. Ooh, bokoblin fang. A tooth obtained from a bokoblin. It's worn down and not very sharp, but it's still pretty hard. Cook it alongside a critter to make an elixir. Speak properly. Let's see what we're going to get. Throwing spear. A specialized spear weighted to excel as a throwing weapon. It's perfectly balanced to be thrown farther than your average spear, able to pierce targets from a great distance. This looks a bit impressive. We can jab with it. Let's not just waste it though. And can I? Oh. Seared steak. Raw meat cooked over an open flame. Cooking it has increased its flavour and the number of hearts it provides. I can just sit by the fire. Okay, there must be a reason why we might want it to be a certain time of day, but let's just not do that. So, but we can, I think we have a fire, so we can attempt to bake an apple. How do I do this? Drop it? Is that now baked? It looked baked. Let's try again. Okay, I'm going to drop the apple. And now, do we just have to wait? I could drop some more apples. I mean, will it change to say baked apple? Or do I have, is this why I have to wait till morning? Do I get a stewed apple, very well cooked apple crumble? So if I grab this apple, it's still an apple. So if I drop the apple, and then what, sit down and, how can I sit down? 'Cause I just want to sit down without taking the apple. What's this? What's happening now? It's an attempt to bake an apple, you sort of burn myself. Okay, never mind. What is this? Is this a shrine? Can we sneak around the back? Are we going to die? Where's this? No, you can't go that way. So can we just set fire to this? Surely we can set fire to that. Somehow. So if I hold my club in the fire, wow, actually worked. Bomb arrow times 5. A bundle of 5 bomb arrows. Explosive powder packed into the tips of these arrows ignites on impact, dealing big damage to anything caught in the blast. Okay. And oh, not these bees again. Can you just leave me alone, please? Will they get fed up or? Try to see what those mushrooms were. He doesn't run back now. I'll be fine. Stamella shroom. A green mushroom that grows near trees in the forest. It's chock full of natural energy. Cook it to release its stamina restoration properties. Okay, let's just grab these and then try not to get killed by the bees. I wonder if I can actually attack the bees. It seems a bit pointless. Let's just... Oh, dear me. Can you just leave me alone, please, bees? Right. Okay, so where shall we go now? Was the Eastern Abbey, was that where it was too cold to go? I don't know. That looks like a long way up. I feel like I need to get somewhere. There must be somewhere I can find, come on. There's something... Oh, that's just on the tree. I'm going to get these apples. I'll just chop the tree down, I guess. But I don't have an axe anymore. Or do I? Oh, right, okay. No, I've mostly just got clubs. Fine. Where to go? I mean, that looks interesting over there. Do I chop a tree down? What's down there? Looks a little bit dangerous. I feel like I could maybe chop a tree down and go across, but I haven't got an axe. So I'm kind of lost. What's this place up here? We haven't been here before, have we? Torch. This torch will stay lit once ignited. But if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again, okay? A pot lid. Ah, the lid of a large soup pot. It smells vaguely of poultry broth. Yum, it can take quite a beating before breaking. Presumably I can put an apple in here, surely. Oh, I can hold 5 apples. Ah. We can skip this, but let's just... Okay. Simmered fruit. This sweet dish is made by heaping tasty fruits into a pan and simmering until tender. Check a meal's ingredients by selecting it from your inventory and then selecting recipe. Right. So the simmered fruit recipe is 5 apples, okay. But it will restore 5, it will restore 5 hearts. If we had 5 hearts. A baked apple will restore exactly what I'm missing. Let's just do that. I know there's not, I've got another heart. Well, I can cook these as well, can't I? Well, hang on, so if I cook 2 apples, I guess I just get 2 baked apples. Oh, so it's still simmered fruit. So if I go back to the inventory, I have okay, 2 hearts worth of fruit. Let's have a look in here. Oh, it's the old man. Oh, fancy that. So, we meet again. What are you doing? I need to think of a voice for Link. Anyway. After a day like this, I'm exhausted. I'm afraid I'll be needing my bed. You can use my bed if you ever need to rest for a bit. Well, assuming I'm not already in it, of course. There's a fire outside if you're looking to pass the time. Let's grab this axe and just smash the place up. Ooh. Spicy pepper. This pepper is exploding with spice. Cook with it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. Ah. Okay. Oh, there's a book. Let's examine the book. The Old Man's Diary. Let's read it. I don't know whose voice to do this in. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure, I should do his voice, that brings me comfort is cooking. And today, I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy, warm doublet. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. Okay, so that's how to get a warm doublet. Let's just grab whatever's here. So do we ever sleep? Will that save the game? This is sleep. Does this save the game? Yes. I think that's a good place to stop. Thanks for watching.